Hey, g'day, it's me again, the Backchat guy, doing another tutorial, 1 of 3, and this is the last one. It is how to track subscribers and unsubscribers using Backchat and Dialogflow, and a feature we have called rules. So, just to recap, previously in Backchat, we set up an account, logged in, we came in here, we set up our Facebook login, and we added a page which is called Kelly Irving. Here's a page here, it's a production page. She's getting a lot of messages coming through. She asked me to set her up a chatbot. So after I subscribe the page using our configuration, you can find the other YouTube videos on this. Just look over to the right. Is that to the right? Who knows? You'll see it on the Backchat support page anyway, or somewhere. And we went ahead and we set up the NLP using Dialogflow, which is a world-class chatbot, platform owned by Google, and it's really cool. So we did a tutorial, we walked through, and we created a chatbot here in Dialogflow called Kelly Irving, and did the copy and pasting and set all that up. So one of the things that I got asked, and I've ran into when using Dialogflow, is we want to be able to track subscribers, and that's a key use case here in Backchat that we can do even with the beta. So we do that by going to Dialogflow, and we create an intent. And what do we want to do when we want to get subscribers? We want to add something of value, right? So we'll just we'll dart back and we'll just say there's a greeting that I did in the previous tutorial. Instead of saying hi, bye, we'll say, hey, want a free writing guide and other tips to to write a best-selling book. Great. Okay. Now, if you're new to Dialogflow, this might seem a bit intense compared to other platforms, but there's a bit of a learning curve. It's like snowboarding versus skiing. Snowboarding, like ManyChat and Chatfuel, that's snowboarding. You can get on, you can get going straight away, but it's in the end you can't do as much. But with like skiing, takes way longer to get, a bit longer to get started, not way longer, bit longer to get started, but you get so many more skills and you can do so much more when it comes to skiing. So that's what Dialogflow is, skiing. And let's say training phase. So let's say, all right, hit subscribe, training phase A, enter subscribe, and we will say, great, you're subscribed to my tips and tricks. Okay, save that. I'll just go on to greetings and say, hey, just type subscribe. Don't worry, you can unsubscribe anytime by typing. All right, so your stock basic subscribe, unsubscribe when it comes to messenger chatbots. So we'll save that, wait for the training to go on. We've set up NLP, so this should work, right? So let's go into Kelly and type hi. Oh, hey, want a free writing guide, tips to a best-selling book? Just type subscribe. Okay, just make sure it works. All right, subscribe, great. You've subscribed to my tips and tricks. You've subscribed to Kelly Irving. The next post is coming, stay tuned. Right, so how do we track that? So go back in the Backchat and we have this menu item called rules. They're already here, so let me just delete those and we'll start from scratch. Okay, so go into here, bottom right hand corner, very similar feel to look and feel using the Google material design. and we create a new rule. I'm going to call it subscribe. Okay, the context is we go to what's called the trigger, what's going to trigger it, and we'll say contains, we'll just say it contains sub. Okay, so if they type subscribe or sub, they can this rule will be applied. And when this happens, we'll create a tag, and we'll add the tag, and we'll call it. You can do this the same for subscribed and unsubscribed. There we go. And then we'll save that. Make sure it's active. Now, we'll go back and we'll say hi. Oh, you know what? Great. Let's go sub. So subscribe. Oh, I didn't pick that up because of my intent. Let me just say subscribe. No worries. Now we go on to Backchat and we go to our dashboard. We now have a count of 1 because I've just subscribed. There's been 1 user. Now let's go and see that user. Here it is, me, Cameron Green, subscribed. It shows the, you can filter on, in this list page, we can filter on gender, language, time zone. We can click on that user, get some more details, see what page they're associated with, and see what tags. And so what you would do, if you had lots of different tags, lots of different users, you could go in here and filter on the subscribe tag, and then you'll see those users. So that is, and one more thing, and once you've got this tag and you've segmented these users, we will be able to broadcast to those users in the next tutorial. All right. So what you've learned how to do is use Dialogflow to set up a subscribe intent so that users can subscribe, but offering them some value, offering the users some value, and gone in, set up a rule in Backchat to track subscribers. You can go in and add unsubscribers. You can add whatever you want, and then filter and view those users in the user tab. Thanks.